What's going on, people? What's going on? I hope you guys are good. Welcome to the Independent Contractors channel, which I haven't posted anything in about a year. I posted something yesterday. I was out in Connecticut doing some work. A lot has happened this past year. As you guys can imagine, I'm in my own home office right now. You guys probably see Key up there. You guys probably know I do real estate. That's my board, my client board. This is my home office. This is my dugout. This is where I get the job done. This is where I crunch. This is where I pay my bills. This is where I pay my I send out my invoices. Let me show you out. This is where I send my invoices out when I make deliveries. Because I am making deliveries. I probably made this year so far a whopping 35,000, give or take. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it that often. I was doing it a lot towards the beginning of the year, but I had a nice little thing going with one of the people that I do work for. I've been doing work for them for like 4 years, 3 years, something in that vicinity. Real tight with the manager of the warehouse. He gave me an opportunity. I was covering a lot of his drivers. He was paying me real good money just to cover his drivers, his in-house drivers, his employees. And I was doing some work for him, and I had an opportunity to put a friend of mine to work there under me. He was delivering some stuff. He liked it, but the guy ended up getting another job at another warehouse, doing something else. And you know how it is. Every time there's a new manager of a warehouse, he wants to pound his chest and make things better. And he did do some cuts. And at the same time, when the other guy, the one that I was cool with, went away, my mom had just passed away. So I took about a month and a half off. So during that transition period of the new manager that's at the warehouse, he just whatever. He did his own thing. He never called me back. I have been there to work probably a handful of times because I do have some buddies that contract there, and I just go and help them out when they need some help. Because right now, the companies that they work for, the company it's struggling right now. They have no employees, so they're not covering. So if you can't make your route, you have to find someone to cover you. So that's when I go and help out. But besides the stuff that I was doing, I have no connection. The new manager at this warehouse, like I said, he's pounding his chest. He wanted to cut costs and do this and yada yada whatever. So it is what it is. So nothing's forever. That's one thing you guys gotta know, that if you guys work, this type of business, that there is no security. So you guys secure your own path. You may have worked for a couple of years and you're making X amount of dollars, and next thing you know, boom, it's gone. And then you're struggling and you're stressed out, and your family's stressed out, your wife's stressed out at you because you got no work. And that's just the deal. But that's what I've been doing. Like I said, this is my dugout. This is my invoices. This is the invoice from the state. If you can see that, this is my COVID invoices that I sent state. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been doing much, man. I haven't been doing much delivery. I've been doing a lot of real estate. I've been talking to my buddies that have been working in deliveries. Probably last couple months, last 3 months, couple months, I've only been out probably a handful of times, 5 times. I went out yesterday because they gave me a call and they had something really good for me. And I was like, boom. I went out and did it. I bought some new tires for my van. They should be coming in a couple of days. I'm gonna do some body work on it, because up there in Northeast, van gets a little, corroded a little bit. But yeah, I haven't been doing much work, but I have been keeping up. A lot of things happening and I don't like. A lot of things are happening and I don't like. You know what I'm saying? The van prices are crazy. Actually, if you guys seen my last videos, I paid $4,500 for my van, 2012 Ford E150, flex fuel. 2012. I paid $4,500. I bought it from a friend of mine who stopped working. He got fired and he got upset because there's no money. He got tired of chasing that money he was making 12 years ago, because I have a lot of friends that have been doing this for a long time, and we always keep in touch. We always see each other on the road. We always see each other at different places. So this guy's been doing work for a long time, and he's not making that money no more. He's making more money doing something else for someone else on a W-2 and he ain't got to worry about his gas and his repairs. He's making more money doing his thing now. So he sold me his van, $4,500. He went $5,000. 2012, I bought it for him. As you guys see in my videos, people who've been with me for a while, I bought that van like going on 2 years. Okay, boom. I've been off of my van $12,000 twice, $10,000, $12,000. No, I won't sell it. I won't sell it. I have no need to sell it. If I need money, damn, I'll sell it for $10,000. You know, double my money. But vans are expensive. Vans are expensive. That's one thing you guys gotta keep in mind. Vans are expensive. So if you're gonna go around and you're gonna get yourself a little Ford Transit van, those little Nissan MV200s or little Ford Transits, don't get that. You know why? Because if you get those vans, you're gonna pay more because it's a cargo van and it's on demand. You better off getting the minivan, saving the money, getting a Chrysler, getting a Honda Odyssey, get something else, but don't get those little small cargo vans, because those small cargo vans are you're gonna pay more because they're cargo vans. A buddy of mine just bought one for real estate just to wrap it, and he paid like $23,000 for used ones when those suckers were like at $19,000 brand new 3 years ago. But anyway, don't get like those cargo vans, because right now those all vans are expensive. So that's another thing happening, and it affects people, because you know you gotta put up a lot of money to get a decent van that ain't gonna break down. So my advice to you: keep going after the hoopty vans. Go after the hoopty vans. Don't get nothing special. Don't get nothing nice till you start making some money, because at the end of the day, you're spending $19,000-$20,000 on a van. Finance, you got a car note, you got to get full coverage on your van, and you're out there trying to find some money, and all you're getting is apps. It's another thing, apps. Come on, I'll get to the apps on the next video. I got beef with the apps because those apps are ridiculous. All right. Another thing, the gas prices. You saw my video. I pumped for like $3.47. That's good, but still at $3.47, that's almost $100 in my van. 32 gallons, do the math. I got 32-gallon tank in my van, I think. Do the math, times 3, it's $100 to fill the tank. You know, I went out, I did 2 stops yesterday, yada, yada, yada. I probably did half a tank of gas yesterday in my 2 stops. I went out from like where I live in the Taunton area, south of Boston. I went out there about Worcester. From Worcester, I went over to Connecticut. Gas is crazy. You want to make some money, you got to make sure that, you know what I mean, you got to make sure you get that good money, because you got to pay high gas prices. You know what I mean? My first video I came out with you guys, I probably paying $2, $2.29 a gallon, $2.18 a gallon, $1.98 a gallon. You know what I mean? You're making money at those guys' prices, but when you paying $3.50 6 months ago, 3 months ago, almost $4.50, $4.59. Damn sure I wasn't working at $4.59. My brother even stopped delivering in Florida. He got a tractor trailer. Diesel was like, God knows, like $7 in Florida. He wasn't working. He was sitting at home enjoying, because he's like, till them prices come down, I ain't working. Same thing here. $5, almost $5 a gallon. You could call me. Sure, it wasn't working, because I did do some work and they wasn't paying no different, because the gas prices were up. So something you got to keep in mind is those damn gas prices. You know what I'm saying? And no money. People aren't offering no money out there right now. No money. I don't care who, what, where, what company talking about. Ain't no money. For you, if you're new at this, delivering stuff, you may consider that money, but that is no money. It's no money. I'm going to have a video. I'm going to sit down with a couple. I'm going to do a video call, and I'm going to record it, and I'm going to talk to a couple of my old drivers, buddies that have been doing this since late 90s, since when I started. I started on like 2002, but my younger brother, the one who's in Florida, he's been doing this since like 97. So he's always do this. I never did it. So I lost my job, and then I did it, and then I've been here ever since. But I'm gonna sit down so you guys can know how much all these little jobs you guys are doing right now used to pay. And you didn't have to work all day. You didn't have to work 7 days a week. You didn't have to cross state lines. You didn't have to do all this stuff to make the money that you're trying to make. So, you know, you just gotta be realistic. I'm not here to amp you up. I'm not here I'm not here to get a like, and I'm not here to get I'm here to tell you what it is and how it is, because there is no money, no money. I've applied not because I need to apply. I applied just so I can educate myself and know what's out there. I've downloaded some of these apps. These apps are garbage. All these apps, they probably sister cousin apps. The same app creator creating the app, the algorithm got you running around doing. That's basically DoorDash. He basically DoorDashing. You DoorDashing. You ain't doing this, but you are DoorDashing on a different app. And I'm not gonna name no names, but to me, they are garbage. So I'll beef with that later. But like I said, a lot has happened this last year. I haven't been doing much deliveries, and that's enough because this video's been getting 10 minutes long. And I feel like I'm preaching you guys, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy, and you know what I mean. And it kind of. It's the reasons because, like I said before in my past videos, companies outbid other companies, people coming up with stuff, and now it's the apps. The apps is what killing it. The app is killing this industry. You guys keep downloading them apps, you're killing yourself. I was in a warehouse yesterday talking to the manager, and I threw him a question. Hey, how many companies you guys use now? These people only had like 2 companies before, and I've been going to this place for years. Probably 8-9 years I've been going to this warehouse. I ain't gonna name the name because then you guys are gonna flood the warehouse, and next thing you know, the guys gonna be like, "Dang, put my name out there." But I've been going there for like 9 years, going on like 9 years maybe. They only used to use 2 companies. I asked them how many they're using. I don't know, man. Probably like close to 20 companies. They give a little here, they give a little here, they get a little here, they get a little here. Because there's always a company, I could do for cheaper, and they try them out, and then they keep them for cheaper. You want to lose for cheaper? Here you go. You want to cut someone's neck? Here you go for cheaper. What's that gonna do? You gonna give me less money? Now I'm gonna give my little drivers less money. But the guy who's been there since day one for 9 years, and they like and they have a relationship, they get in the money. But you go there, let me do for cheaper. Let me do something. They'll give you a little something to try out, a little something to do, And that's how, you're breaking your back. It's like close to 20 companies. They're using. Like courier companies. Mom and pop ones. 2-driver ones. My wife and husband driver ones. Single ones. Someone drives up and, hey, I want a contract. It ain't the way you do it. You don't walk up here, I want a contract. It ain't the way it works. You know what I'm saying? You could get one, but they're basically gonna just call you, give you work, and you unexperienced, and they're gonna get you on the cheap. Sometimes I'll tell you right now, if you only got one van. If you got 2 vans, you better off working for a company who's been there for a while and they pay good money. Because if you try to go there on your own, the stuff they're gonna require from you, especially if you go into these big places, and I've told you in the past, mom and pop shops is the place to go. You go to these places that they got warehouses in every state. Come on, you're small fry. You're like grasshopper, you know what I'm saying? You can't go in there like, oh, I want to get a contract. It ain't gonna work like that. You don't want to get a contract. No, they might use you, but they're gonna exploit you. They're gonna ask for so much insurance. At the end of the day, it ain't worth it. But anyway, I gotta go. This video's long enough, but I got more stuff coming, some hot stuff coming. I speak the truth, like I said. Been doing this for a long time, so I know when it's worth it and when it ain't worth it. And right now, the jobs out there is trash. If you guys swear by an app, whatever, or a company, put them down. All right. I don't use no apps. Actually, look at it. Let me stop talking about the apps. But anyway, I gotta go. This is the end of the video. I'll give you guys some more. Stay tuned for some more stuff. I've got a lot of stuff coming. Hey, I'm gonna leave a link to my channel, my real estate channel. If you guys want to go over there and give me a like, subscribe, help me grow over there too. You want to learn about real estate, go on that channel. Like I said, I've been doing real estate now going on my 3rd year. And I gotta say, look at this. I've been blessed. Got stuff coming in the mail. awards left and right. Best agent in the Northeast. So holler at me. Comment. Thanks again. I'll talk to you guys soon. And I got a lot of videos coming up. I'm gonna do live videos. I'm gonna do Q&A videos. You can ask me anything you want. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth. Right now, I ain't working for nobody. I work for myself. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace. Bye bye.